Hi everyone, welcome back to Mario. So in this part I'm going to go and take on one of the more technical levels for coin collecting, which is the very first level in the game. But before I actually start it, I need to go into the level just as Yoshi, just to take a look at some things, because I'm not really sure of a couple of factors, right? And I actually picked the wrong star. I need to pick star 4, that's important. Because it doesn't, I don't think it has more coins in it, just like lying around the level, but it certainly allows you to like make more of your own coins, and that probably doesn't make any sense, but it will later on in this video. Okay, so I'm paying attention to where the hats appear. So the Wario one, the Luigi one is obviously this Goomba just around the corner, so I know where that is. I know where the Mario one is, it's on the mountain, and the Wario one is right, the Goomba closest to me. That's fine, so that's what I needed to know, because basically, the Goombas that wear the hats, you can't turn them into eggs unless you enter the level with that hat, then get hit from that Goomba and turn it into an egg before the hat appears on it. Since I've got all 3 characters unlocked, I'm actually not going to be able to get the maximum in this level. The ideal maximum for this level is 229, and to get that you have to only have Mario unlocked. You would enter the level as Mario, or as Yoshi with Mario's hat on, and go up to the Goomba that would have his hat, and lose your hat to it, and then turn it into an egg before the hat appears on it. So I'm going to have to accept a small setback in that regard, but it's okay, because you know, it's not like I'm seriously going for records here. So I'll get the 2 coins from that instead. And can Wario actually make it up here? Probably not. Nope. It's another testament to his uselessness. I need to kill this now. Jesus, he really throws down quite far. So I'm going to have to go around a long way, but that's okay. Wait, what am I doing? Do I want to do this? No, I don't. Stupid, never mind. Like, I actually want to turn that, the Goomba that's wearing the Wario hat, I want to turn that into an egg. Do I? I don't know, it depends, like, after I get fuck, I can't concentrate. After I get after I lose the hat to it, I need to make sure it doesn't appear on another Goomba. But before I do that, I want to break these blocks. There's a couple of coins in there. Just kill anything else that's like on my path as well. And you know, like with Lethal Lava Land, I'm not gonna... I mean, obviously I can't go for the max in this level right now, but like, if I miss some of the coins later on, I'm not really gonna care too much. Obviously the ones that are just sitting about, I'll be able to get all of those with no issues, but for some of the more technical stuff that's going to happen in a little bit, it's entirely possible that I'm going to screw parts of it up. But the reason that we have to pick star 4 is for this bob-omb right here, the one that falls down. He's only in star 4, so yeah, it's important that we have him. Okay, so I'm going to go and lose the Wario hat to the Wario Goomba, which was this one, and before the hat appears on it, I'm going to turn it into an egg. Right, now where did that appear? Is it on the island? I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna quickly go and check that. Like I said, it's not really too important because I'm not going to be getting the max anyway. You know, the main point of this video is to show off the procedure that you would use. No, it's not. Alright, okay, well what I should have done then is killed this Goomba with Metal Wario and then turned the other one into an egg, but I don't really care too much, it's not a big deal. So, here is what I was talking about in a previous video, when I said that, like, if you know what you're doing, you can get way more coins than you're supposed to for every egg that you carry as Yoshi. I'm just going to kill these bob-ombs first. The bob-ombs are pretty much your best friend in this level because they respawn, which allows you to do what I'm about to do as many times as you have to, so I'm just going to make sure I've killed them all already so I can get their initial coins. Okay, and there's ones down here that are also important, so I'm gonna kill this, and I think I've killed the rest of them, maybe not this one. It would be much easier if I didn't have the eggs, then I could just like eat them and spit them back out and they would explode instantly, but whatever. I'm sure this is the one that I threw as Wario. Okay, cool. Right, so that's everything I'm going to do here. I'm going to head back up now with the Goomba and my egg. And the way that the egg throwing in this game works is, like, if you, like, let me just stand over here. You can see that there's 3 bob-ombs clearly in range, right? If I throw the egg at that, it will bounce off 1, 2, and 3, and I'll get 3 coins because the Goomba's worth 1 coin, which means that whenever it hits a target, it gives you 1 coin. Now, the maximum amount of targets that you can get is 5. There was like a 6 combo set up at one point, but we found out that the game actually stops giving you coins after the 5th target. So the idea is that you get yourself a 5 times combo for every single thing that you can turn into an egg to get the maximum amount of coins, okay? Now, you may be wondering how the hell we get a 5 times combo if there's only 3 bob-ombs here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lure this guy over to here, I'm going to get this guy's attention, I'm going to walk over here, and then this guy's going to fall down, I'm going to turn the camera around and throw it. It's going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, then it's going to attempt to hit the guy down here, but it'll get stuck on the ground. But that still counts as a 5th coin. So I know that sounds pretty complicated. I'm going to try and show it off just now, just to show what it looks like if you get it. The best way to do it is to have the camera panned out, stand next to this sign, and you want to try and catch this bob-omb as he's like sort of running around like this. So grab his attention, turn the camera, just wait for them, fire the egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I got the maximum amount of coins that I could get from that Goomba. So you probably guess what's going to happen now. We're going to do the exact same thing for every other thing in this level that I can turn into an egg. So this is going to take a little while, but I just want to see if I can, you know, get them all without screwing it up. I have done it before on my other file on this cartridge. I've got 229 actually, because I didn't have Luigi and Wario unlocked when I did that one. Just turning the camera around, when that guy falls, just fire the egg. So that looks like 1 coin, but actually it's just 2 stuck together. You know, it's aiming for this bob-omb down here, because it's like still technically on screen or whatever, it's loaded, but it just sort of hits the ground before it actually gets there. If it were to go down and hit the bob-omb, that would be fine as well. As long as it hits the target and we get the coins from it, then everything's good. So there's quite a few Goombas in this level, which means that you're going to have to do this. I can't remember how many times it is, it's maybe like 10 or something like that. But so far we haven't screwed anything up, which is great. Again, not that it really matters because the theoretical max is 229, I'm not even going to be able to get that, but whatever, it's honestly not that big of a deal. Just remember that if you guys are seriously going for maximum coins in Bob-omb Battlefield, that you need to do it on Star 4, so that bob-omb falls down from near the gate there, and also that you don't have Luigi and Wario unlocked, because it means that you can use their Goombas for more eggs. So, I think I mentioned this before, but like the coins in this game disappear very quickly, which makes, not really this combo, but some of the ones later on that we'll be doing, actually quite tricky to get all the coins from. So, you have to be kind of good at controlling the game. I'm not good at it. We've established that many times over, but yeah. As long as you're like somewhat competent, you should be able to manage it. See, I just feel like this adds a whole other level to the game, which makes it so much more fun to replay. To me, this is a lot more interesting than like all the glitches and stuff that you can do in it, just because this is like real challenge. This is stuff that takes actual skill to do. And very few people are interested in it, which I think is kind of sad. So I'm hoping that, you know, with these videos coming out, more people are going to care, and that's, I've just wasted another Goomba with that, haven't I? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill both of these with the large mushroom later on, so that I get 2 coins from each of them, because I can't turn them into eggs. So I'm not really sure what the maximum that I'm going to be able to get under these circumstances is. I'd say as long as I get over like maybe 200 or 205 or something like that, I'd be pretty happy with that, since this is just for demonstration purposes. And don't worry if you take damage from that bomb, it happens all the time when you fire the egg, because obviously you're going to get 5 coins every time anyway, assuming that it hits them all. I'm actually surprised now that it hasn't screwed up even once. You know, I have practiced this combo obviously, but usually there's like always a little bit of room for error, and yeah, I'm quite surprised that it's not screwed up yet. Anyway, I'll just, before I forget, I'll let this guy explode as well. Another thing that I wanted to point out about the DS version of this game is that I'm pretty sure in the original Chain Chomp's post, this little log here does give you 5 coins if you run around it, but it doesn't in the DS one. These ones over here still do, and all the other ones in the game still do, but that one doesn't. I guess they decided that it was too hard, which I think is fair enough, because it is kind of tricky to get that. Oh shit. Okay, so I screwed that one up. I think I still got 4. That was my own fault though, I just didn't have the camera in the right spot. So we're actually 1 coin down from the theoretical max that I can get under these circumstances. But it's okay, it's really not a big deal at all. So, yeah, I mean if you are going for these like max scores, it's always a good idea to do the combos as early on as you can, because they're the parts that you're most likely to screw up on. It doesn't matter how skilled you are at it, you know. There's always room for error, so... Just like anything in any game, it's best to get the sort of trickiest part out of the road first. Just so that you can casually stroll around and get all the easy coins afterwards. Did I get that one? I did. Just making sure I don't accidentally stomp on any of these guys. Is there one more over here? No, there isn't. I think there is one more Goomba on the mountain. I mean, there are more than that, but one of them's wearing a Mario hat, so I can't get that. At least I can't turn it into a combo. But I've got a strategy for that, so it's okay. Can't believe I actually got 5 from that one. Almost missed the last one there. You can see just how quickly that disappeared. I mean, it's honestly, they're on the screen for about maybe 3 seconds or something before they vanish, and it's pretty stressful. Not so much in this level, because honestly, as far as combos go, even though this is a 5 times combo, it's probably one of the easier ones. There are quite a few variations actually of that combo, and the one that I showed is far and away the easiest, and you know, a very clever person was the one that discovered that, and it made this level a lot easier. It used to be quite tricky to get maximum in it. But I mean, this is going back like maybe 9 years or something, so just a bit of history really. Okay, I can't get out, I'm just gonna go around this way I suppose. There are coins inside these blocks as well, but I'll come back. Obviously I can't break them open with Yoshi anyway, but if you lure a bob-omb over, it'll break open like that. But I'll probably just wait until I've got the Mario hat on, because I'm going to have to finish this level with the Mario hat on, because there's a lot of coins in the sky that you need him for. Right, I'm going to head up the mountain now and see if I can get that. Because there's like 2 Goombas up here, and they can both have the Mario hat on, so like whatever one doesn't have it on will get it if you get it from the first Goomba and then lose it again. So I'll get the one that doesn't have it, so this one does have it, I'll just leave him. I'll be killing him later on. So, oh yeah, I forgot I was actually still to get the 100 coin star. I'll just grab this right now I suppose. But obviously that's not going to be enough for me. I am going to continue until I've got absolutely everything I can get from this level. And I think just at the end of this video I'm going to show off that, you know, just for the sake of my own ego, that I do have 229 in my other file. Just to prove that I'm not full of shit and I actually can be good at this game if I try. So that is the last Goomba that I'm able to do this with. So let's just wait for the bob-omb to be in the right spot. That looks good. If you're wondering how I'm like changing the camera while I'm moving, I'm using my right index finger to do that. It's a little bit clunky, but it's honestly probably the only real way you can do it. It's not reliable to use the L button in my experience. Okay, so I've purposefully left this thing till last because, as you probably know, when you kill the Koopa it gives you a blue coin, 5 coins, which means that if I do a combo with this, it's going to give me, assuming that I get the 5 times perfectly, it's going to give me 25 coins, which is a quarter of what you need for the 100 coin star. So, you know, I would recommend doing this even if you're just playing the game casually, just to really speed up this process of getting the 100 coin star. But yeah, that's us done with the combos for now, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to not get hit by this guy. God, I am going to get hit by this guy. Alright. I want to get the Goombas that are wearing the other hats. I want to kill them with large Yoshi. I mean, it has the same properties as the metal cap, so it'll give me 2 coins for each one of them. I'll come back and get these blocks later on. I don't think I can stand on that bridge. I'm pretty sure it breaks it if you stand on it, so I'm just gonna... God, I hope I can actually make it in time. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to. That's one. Oh god, I'm never gonna get those coins. No. No, no way. Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so the other thing that I want to do is the Goomba that's wearing the Mario hat, I'm going to kill him with the other large mushroom. So yeah, just to clarify, I'm now 3 coins down on the theoretical max under these circumstances. So the other mushrooms in this block, there's a bob-omb that falls over here. So I can just grab that, hurry over, spit it out, and break open the block. And I'm going to just grab the Mario hat as well, after I get the 2 coins from this Goomba over here. Although the coins might actually fall off the hill. They like to do that. So you need to be quick. Okay, managed to get them. I didn't think that was going to happen there, but pretty happy with that. Okay, so yeah, obviously this guy has respawned. He doesn't have any coins in him now. If I just kill him, I'll show that off. I guess I'm not going to be able to do that. And I've lost the Mario hat as well. Cool. Well, that's okay. I'll go back and get it later, but yeah, just to show that the hatted Goombas, even though they do respawn, their coins don't respawn. So yeah, I mentioned earlier that you can't get any coins from the Chain Chomp log, but you can still from these ones. So that's another 20. You know, this combined with the 5x combo for the Koopa, that's you already got, what? Jesus, I'm wondering if that was actually ever going to spit them out. But yeah, that's you already got like 45 coins, just straight away. And there's like a million in the air. I think there's like 49 in the air as well, so like that's all you have to do for the 100 coin star if you want a quick way to do it. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go and get the Mario hat. There's a couple blocks that I still need to break, and it just simplifies things if I can do it without having to use bob-ombs. Because when you use a bob-omb, there's always a chance that you're going to get hurt as well, and that just slows you down, gives the coins more than enough time to despawn, which is not something I want to happen. Okay. The camera would ever turn around. It's like so hard to turn the camera around when you've got it panned out. I mean, I understand why that is, because obviously, you know, it's got a much wider range now, it's getting stuck behind walls and whatever, but that doesn't make it any less annoying. Alright, anyway. So I killed this guy earlier on, I turned him into an egg or something, didn't I? Or whatever, so... Did I? I don't know, I don't even remember, it's been so long. But yeah, you can see he didn't give me any more extra coins, so... Okay, I guess, since I'm here, I'll just head over and do all the island stuff right now. These coins can be pretty tricky to get, especially in this game with the flying controls, which really suck. He definitely flies faster in this game than he did in the original. There's another star up here, and I'm going to have another one showing down there as well. I need to make sure I don't accidentally collect those. Okay, so... I can't believe he took damage from that pathetic fall. Okay, so I'm going to try and get some of these without using the cannon. Just it's a little bit easier if you get these sort of lower rings without it, but for the upper ones you're pretty much going to have to. Unless you start from on top of the mountain or something. I'm going to be replenishing the wing cap probably every 30 seconds or something like that as well, just because I don't want to lose that in mid-air, you know. There's nothing worse than having to come all the way back up. Although I do have the cannons open, and it is substantially easier to shoot yourself to this island from this cannon than it was in the original, which, funnily enough, is what I'm going to have to do now. Oh, well, I screwed it up. You can actually just hold left and it will automatically put you in the right position for the tree. Right, screw it, we're taking this cannon. Okay, nice. Excellent. Alright, just try and get the top one, I suppose. Okay, I missed the very top one there. Probably going to have to come back and get the cannon again, but that's okay. I think it's about time I replenish this as well. I like how you can just like ground pound under it and he'll still get the wing cap, but Wario's jump is like so pathetic that you can't do that for him. If that makes any sense. Like, the power floor won't touch him from a ground pound, you have to actually jump again. Right, so I've got the hardest ones out of the road. I should be able to easily meet my target of over 200, probably even over 205 actually. I'm not really counting what's left, I'm just collecting it as I see it. I find it quite hard to see the coins a lot of the time. They take a while to load, except for those middle ones, which are like pretty much always loaded for some reason. But no, I don't have all of them yet. There's still one to get. I think it's like the easiest one as well, isn't it? Or the second easiest one. Just get a quick refill here. Oh, missed it with Mario. That's not good. So the last coin that I miss is this one. Oh, whatever. So I'm just going to jump back in the cannon and quickly make sure that that actually is everything that I can get. Pretty sure I did get everything though, yeah. So I'll just quickly swoop around the level and make sure there's... I mean, the only thing left really is a couple of blocks, like this one. Don't want to activate that bob-omb. Some of these coins might fall down, so... yeah, like that. So I got it, that's fine. It'll be the same for this one. Okay, they all stayed up, that was pretty good. So I think, yeah, I'm going to end with 217. Which means that I could have ended with 220 if everything went perfect, which it didn't. Because there's another block down here that has another 3 coins in it. But still, you know, 217 on a level where you only need 100, and where, if you weren't doing all that combo stuff... Cool. If you weren't doing all that combo stuff, then you would get nowhere near this amount. You know, it's crazy just how much it adds. It turns every single Goomba coin into 5 coins, and it turns the blue Koopa coin into 5 blue coins, which is fantastic. And I get a couple of useless extra lives from doing all that. Jeez, is it ever going to stop? Alright, okay, so I'll save and quit, actually, because I want to show off, just as I mentioned earlier, for my own ego, I want to show off that I actually do have 229 coins in my other file. So I'll just quickly pause the game, and it should be the first one. Yep, bob-omb Battlefield 229. So, yep, I'm actually alright at this game, at least when it comes to coin collecting. Not general play, but coin collecting. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.